ॐ सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Namaskarbhya. Welcome you all to the next session of Sangeeta Ratnakara, an overview offered by Arsha Seva Kendram. Sangeeta Ratnakara is a musical treatise by Sharangadeva of the 13th century. This grantha has 7 chapters, and till now we have had an overview of the first 4 adhyayas: Swaragata, Raga Viveka, Prakirnaka, and Prabandha Adhyaya. And in today's session, let us have a look at the Tala Adhyaya, the 5th chapter. And regarding this Tala Adhyaya, Sharangadeva begins this adhyaya with the shloka Nana Margair Layo Yatra Yatinam Syat Kalanidhau Tam Dakshinam Shivam Naumi Chitram Vrittimayam Dhruvam. So here Sharangadeva is describing Lord Shiva. Nana Margaihi Layaha. In the ocean of Yatinam Syat Kalanidhau. In the ocean of arts, Kalanidhau, the Yatis, ascetics, experience Laya through various paths. Tam Dakshinam Shivam Naumi. I bow to that Shiva, Chitram Vrittimayam Dhruvam, who is wondrous, filled with Laya and patterns, and who is eternal. Here, Yatinam, if we look at the word Yatinam, Yama Niyamadi Ashtanga Yoga Niratanam Mumukshunam, for those people who are always practicing Yama Niyama and other aspects of Ashtanga Yoga, who are mumukshavaha, who want to attain liberation. Nana margaihi is Sankhya Yogadibhihi Bahubhihi Praptyupayaihi. So Sankhya, Yoga, and many paths are there to reach the divine. Dakshinam. So when we talk about Bhimasena, even if we say Bhima, that means we are talking about Bhimasena only. Same way here, Dakshinam, Dakshinamurtim. So Dakshinam means Tam Dakshinamurtim Shivam. I am praying to that Dakshinamurtim Shivam. And in the 4th Adhyaya, the uses of talas were mentioned. Ela Prabandhas had Mantha, Dvitiya, Kankala, Pratitala. And then Rasaka had 8 talas, Jhombada had 10 talas, like that. In this adhyaya, the Granthakara elaborates on those talas and does Mangalacharana before getting into the subject. Now, he defines Tala. What is Tala? Talaha Talapratishthayam iti धातोः घै स्मृतः गीतं वाद्यं तथा नृत्यं यतः ताले प्रतिष्ठितम्. This word tala is derived from the root tal pratisthayam, to establish, to make someone sit, to complete, and so many other meanings are there. And talayati, talayate. So there is a Paniniya Sutra, Pada Ruja Vishaspurusho Ghai. So Tala is the basis upon which Gita, Vadya, and Nritta are established. Without Tala, we cannot enjoy music, Gita, we cannot enjoy Vadya, we cannot enjoy Nritta. So Tala is the basis upon which Gita, Vadya and Nrita are established. Kalaha लघ्वादिमितया क्रियया सम्मितो मितिं गीतादेः विदधत् तालः स च द्वेधा बुधैः स्मृतः. So this tala has some functions. It measures time through laghu and guru, short and long vowels, organizing rhythm in artistic performance. And then again, this tala is classified as marga and deshi. Marga deshi gatatvena tatra adyasya kriya dvidha. So this marga tala is the classical or ancient system which was handed over through Upadesha, like Marga Sangita, to the rishis. Deshi is the regional or folk form of tala, which was developed by the great musicians or musicologists. Then he says the Marga tala is again has two types. That is nishabda, shabda yukta cha, nishabda tu kalochyate. So margatala is of two types, of the two type of actions, you can say, nishabda and shabda yukta. Nishabda, the silent one, silent action, nishabda kriya is known as kala. And this kala is again fourfold. Syat avapaha atha nishkramaha vikshepaha praveshakaha nishabdeti chaturdha ukta. So this avapa, he again explains them later. In later shlokas. And then Sashabda Kriya is also of fourfold. Dhruvaha, Shamya, Tataha, Talaha, Sannipata itiritaha. And then specific hand movements are Tala is expressed through specific hand movements. Pataha, Kala, sa jneya tasam lakshmabhidadmahe. So this Sashabda Kriya is identified as Pata and Kala. Nishabda Kriya is recognized only as Kala. Now, the characteristic features of Pata and Kala he is talking about. Here, avapaha tatra hastasya uttanasya angulikunchanam. So folding the fingers inward of an upturned palm. If you, there are many videos actually, people have done, these Mridanga people have done a lot of work on this. You can watch those videos to understand better. Here, what he is saying is folding the fingers inward of an upturned palm. Palm is upwards, looking at the sky, but the fingers are folded inwards. That is avapaha. Then nishkramaha adhaha talasya adhastalasya syat angulinam prasaranam. Spreading the fingers outward of a downward facing palm. When we do the beat, that time the palm is facing downwards and the fingers are spread. They are not inward. And then kshepa, that is called nishkrama. And then kshepaha, dakshina parshvasya uttanasya prasritad angulehe. Extending the hand sideways to the right with fingers stretched. And some of the talas, they require a lot of movement towards the right, towards the left, and such movements. When the hand is extended sideways to the right with fingers stretched, that is kshepa. And then vikshepa is the folding the fingers inward while the hand is lowered. This is called vikshepa or pravesha. And then each of these gestures represent a unit of rhythm, kala. And then dhruvo hastasya patasya achotika shabdapurvakaha. पातः स्यात् छोटिका शब्दपूर्वकः शम्या दक्षिणहस्तस्य तालः वामकरस्य तु उभयोः सन्निपातः स्यात् तासां मार्गवशान् मितिः. Now, Sashabda Kriya is being described by Sharangadeva. Dhruvaha, a clap or strike of the hand. Chotika is accompanied by a finger snap sound. Then Shamya is a strike or clap with the right hand. And then Talaha, a strike or clap with the left hand. Sannipataha, a strike with both hands together. These Sashabda Kriyas are sounded actions combined with the silent gestures, Nishabda Kriya, determines the measure, that is miti of tala. And these form the complete rhythmic cycle. And then margaha syuhu tatra chatvaraha dhruvaha chitrascha vartikaha dakshinascheti. There are four principal marga talas. They are dhruva, chitra, vartika, and then dakshina. Dhruva marga is the unit of measure. The unit of measure is called matrika in dhruva marga. In chitra marga, it is 2 matra cycle. Vartika is 4 matra cycle, and then dakshina matra is 8 matra cycle. And then tatra syat dhruvake matrika kala shesheshu dve chatasrah ashtau kramat matraha kala bhavet. That cycle means kala only. And then dhruvaka sarpini krishna padmini cha visarjita vikshiptakhya pataka cha matra syat patitashtami. The author next talks about the types of matrika kala, units of measure within dhruvatala. And dhruvaka, it's a fixed steady unit. Sarpini is a flowing continuous unit. And then Krishna is dark, Padmini blossoming, Visarjita released, Vikshipta scattered, and then Patitashtami is the falling or marking the 8th beat or descent. These names describe the different rhythmic qualities or modes of matrika within dhruvatala. Each term is metaphorical, likening the rhythm to natural or symbolic movements. Sharangadeva's poetical ability in connection with his profound knowledge of music, connecting musical time is amazing. And then he talks about Sashabdatu Dhruvagneya Sarpini Vamagamini Krishna Dakshinato Gantri Padmini Syad Adhogata Visarjita Bahiryata Vikshipta Kunchanatmika Patakatu Urdhvagamanat Patita Karapatanat. And then the various types of dhruvatala give the gestural qualities of the matrika kala. Dhruva with sound, that is sashabda, the steady clap. And then Sarpini Vamagamini, moving leftward, flowing like a serpent. Krishna Dakshinataha, rightward movement. Hidden or dark in quality. And then Padmini Adhogata, downward, graceful. And then Visarjita Bahiryata, outward expansive. And then Vikshipta Kunchanatmika, inward contraction. Pataka Urdhvagamanat, upward movement like a flag rising. Patita Karapatanat, downward strike, falling gesture. These matrikas of Dhruvatala are not just counts of beats, but gestural archetypes, you can say. Then he says, Dhruvaka Patite Dhruvapate Prayojyaha Taha Navapadau Kadachana. These are useful in Sashabda Kriya and never they are useful in Nishabda Kriya. And then next he talks about the application of matras, units of rhythm in the four Margatalas. Dhruvaka, Patita, Chitre, Vartike, Twadime, Ubhe, Anye, Dve cha Prayoktavye, Kramadashtau cha Dakshine. So in Dhruva Marga, the first two types of Matrika Kala are Dhruvaka and Sarpini. Last two are Pataka and Patita. So how to apply them is being described here. Chitra implies Patita Matra giving 2-cycle beat, 2-beat cycle, and then Vartika uses 4-beat cycle. Dakshina uses 8 matras in order. And then each Margatala has its own characteristic rhythm cycle. Dhruva is special with symbolic matrikas. And then together, all of them, this Dhruva, Chitra, Vartika, Dakshina, they form the foundation of ancient rhythmic theory, blending gesture, sound, and poetic imagery. Panchalagvaksharocharamita matra iha kathyate anaya matraya atra syat laghu gurvadi kalpana. So the concept of matra, beat unit, in the Margatala system is being defined. So Nimesha Kalo Matra Syat. One Nimesha is Matra Kala, is according to various Shastras. In Margatalas, he says a matra is measured as the time taken to pronounce 5 Laghu Aksharas. That is Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa, A, I, U. All these show the speech duration. Only the time taken to pronounce Laghu Aksharas, and here it is Pancha Laghu Akshara. Using this measure, one can calculate and structure the rhythmic values of Laghu, that is short vowel, Guru, and that is long vowel, and other syllables in music and dance. And this shows how Indian Tala system also was tied to language and phonetics. Next, the author moves on to show the two rhythmic prastaras of Margatalas. Chaturashraha tatha Triyashra iti talaha dvidhamataha. Chachatputaha chachaputaha iti namni tayoho kramat. Tala can be understood in two forms. Chaturashra, 4-beat cycle, and then Triyashra, 3-beat cycle. Each of these are again divided into 3 types. They are Yathaksharaha, Dvikalaha, Chatushkalaha iti Tridha. This Yathakshara is the time taken to utter a syllable. A, I, U, Ka, Cha, Ta, like that. Aksharanam anatikramaha yathaksharam. Avyayi bhava samas. And then Dvikalaha, 2-beat measure, matra reckoned as a double unit aligning with Guru syllables or longer sounds. Chatushkala is 4-beat measure. used for longer rhythmic spans. This helps in fitting a musical composition to proper beat cycles or rhythms. Pratyekam tau namagatai galaiस्तत्र यथाक्षरः अयमेक कलश्चच्चत् पुटे tu antyam plutam viduhu. Each matra, beat unit, is measured by the galaihi, laghu, guru, pluta. This method is called yathakshara. The measure of time or matra is taken from the first syllable, Adivarna, of both laghu and guru. Then in Chachat Puta, each beat is one kala. The cycle closes with a Pluta syllable. And here, when we look at the Chandas Shastra, it is easier to understand. Chachat Putaha. So first cha is there. Then there is a conjunct consonant double cha. And then ta, pa, u is there. And then taha. So here what happens, according to Chandas, what we are going to do is, cha is guru, and then a double cha, that is also guru, isn't it? Because there is a conjunct consonant next. And then pu will be laghu, and then taha, there is a visarga, so it is guru, right? But
First,
ha.
First cha is laghu.
Yeah. Sorry.
First cha is laghu. And guru.
Laghu, guru. And then actually this taha is there, no? That according to Tala rule, Matanga says, Chachat Pute Antya Plutam Viduhu. It is to be treated as Pluta. The last syllable is there, no? Taha. That should be treated as Guru.
Actually, and then, Plutam means we say. In Sanskrit, Plutam, they use three matras.
Three matra.
Yes. Three matras. Three matras only. Here, what happens is, it is yathaksharas chachat putaha. Guru, laghu, guru is there, no? So, actually it is guru only. When there is conjunct consonant, we have to take this first one, previous one as guru, no?
Yes. Correct. Guru, laghu.
Yeah. So, guru, laghu, guru. Right? But what happens is, here we take it as two matras, guru, and then one, two to one, right? And then the third, last one, fourth one, that is to be taken as three matras. 2 to 1 3.
Is it?
Because of the special rule. 2 to 1 3. And then Chacha Putaha. There Guru, Laghu, Guru. Here that rule doesn't apply here. Only for Chachat Puta Yathakshara. There only this Pluta rule is to be applied according to the Taladhyaya. And then here Guru in Chacha Puta it is Guru, Laghu, Guru. So 2, 1 and 2. Okay. Then Guruhu Kala atra Dvikaleshtavadye Anyatra Shatkalaha. So he says this Guru syllable is equal to 2 kalas, 2 units of time, right? In some special cases, the Guru is stretched to 6 matras. And then Tala, he is showing us that Tala is not just a mechanical counting. It is living rhythm shaped by phonetics and context. Actually, when we look at the shlokas, all these were designed for singing shlokas, no? Aigiri Nandini Nandita Modini. That rhythm is there. Mudakarata modakam sada vimuktidayakam. Everywhere chandas is there. So according to the chandas, this system was developed. And then same way he is showing Dvikala, Dvikalaha Chachatputaha, then Dvikalaha Chachaputaha, and then Chatushkalau tu Tau Dvigunav. So it doubles in all this. Next he talks about Padabhagaha Kalanam tu Chatushkena Chatushkale. Padabhagaihi Chaturbhihi Taihi Matra Syat Madrakadishu. So in the Chatushkala system, each matra is divided into 4 kalas. Every unit of time is quadrupled. Chachatputa is 8 matras in Yathakshara, 16 matras in Dvikala, 32 matras in Chatushkala. Same way, Chachaputa is 6, 12 and 24. So this helps in a longer tala cycle and more elaborate in Madraka and other talas. So in Chanda Shastra also, we have these various chandas is there, no? Gayatri, Ushnik, Brihati. So each of them is having different matras, isn't it? Count. Same way, here also he has developed this Margatalas. He has elaborated on Margatalas by keeping the Chanda Shastra in mind, because basically this was used to sing the shlokas. And next he talks about Shatpita Putrakastriyashra Bhedaha Sopi Tatha Tridha Yathakshare Visheshaha Atra Plutam Adyantayor Bhavet. So now he is talking about a tala called Shatpita Putraka. Here, this belongs to the 3-beat cycle, Triyashra Bhedaha. This also is divided into Yathakshara, Dvikala and Chatushkala. The speciality of this tala in Yathakshara is the first and last syllables are Pluta. Here, what happens in what we saw in the Chachatputa Yathakshara, the Antya syllable, last syllable was Pluta. Here in Shatpita Putraka, the Yathakshara form, first and last syllables are Pluta, 3 matras each. So this helps the cycle with a distinctive opening and closing, and this shows the special variants like Shatpita Putraka within the 3-beat cycle. And then in how to write, that is all shown here. You will Guru Laghu, Guru Guru, Laghu Guru is there. So you will consider the first and last as Pluta. First and last syllables are Pluta here. And then Dvikala is there, and actually Sangeeta Chudamani says about Shatpita Putraka, Falaga Galapas Chaiva Shatpita Putrake Mataha. So it talks about how it is developed. And then if we look at the next variants of Triyashra, here we have Uttaraha Panchapanihi cha Tasya Sanyadvayam Param. Udghattaha api Triyashra Bhedaha Saha Prastare Yathaksharaha. So the next variant of Triyashra Bheda, 3-beat cycle called Udghatta. It has 2 names, Uttaraha Panchapanihi. Udghataha api trashrabhedaha. This is subdivision of 3-bit cycle. Saha prastare yathaksharaha. In its yathakshara form, it is expressed in the same way as earlier. So it follows the same rule. Udghata is a 3-bit cycle, and then he talks about the next variant, Sampakveshtakaha. It's a variant of Shatpita Putraka. This has Pluta syllables at the beginning and end, giving it a distinctive and matra cycle. Yeto swayonitvat syatam द्विकलौ च चतुष्कलौ. द्विकलः सम्पक्वेष्टाकः, अन्यत् भेदत्रयं चाचपुटे अप्यस्ति चतुष्कलात्. So this Sampakveshtaka, it has 8, 12 and 48 matras, and Chachaputa has 48, 64 and 96 matras. So it is gradually there is an expansion. येषां पादकलायोगं श्रेयसे व्याहरामहे. We recite the arrangement of these talas for auspiciousness and benefit. Again and again, Sharngadeva is impressing upon the sacredness of talas also, along with Gita. He is showing us that rhythmic knowledge is not just technical, but spiritually beneficial to both the listener and to the performer. And next he talks about Adyavarnaihi Patakala Nishankaha Paryabhashata. Chachat Putetu Ekakale Samshatasham Yathakramam. So, again and again, these are the various, there is a tala called Shata, Shata, Shamya, and the pattern is all shown how to look at them, how to understand them. And then Gandharva Marga Kushalaha Kamsyatala Gatuhu Sahayaha Kartavyah Pramada Vinivruttaye. So this passage beautifully narrates the Gandharva Marga Tala. A skilled Gandharva Marga Kushalaha, expert musician, should use Kamsya Tala Dharaha at the accompaniment or support of a Kamsya Tala, that is symbol. To avoid any mistakes in rhythm. So there is so much of importance given to rhythm also to attain liberation. That is what Sharngadeva is impressing upon. And then Yugmasya ye trayo bhedaha shad va yugmasya kirtitaha. Tesham anyonya samsargat sankirna bahavo mataha. So Yugmatala has 3 types: Ekakala, Dvikala, Chatushkala. That is Chachatputa has 3 types, no? Same way, there are 6 types. Ayugma, Chachaputa also has such varieties, and their doubled versions also are there. So what happens is Tesham Anyonya Samsargat Sankirna Bahavo Mataha. With the intermixture of so many combinations, many Sankirna Talas are also recognized. Some authorities count 5 principal Sankirnas. Anye Panchaiva Sankirnan Gandharve Abhidaduhu Buddhaha. It can be Pancha, Sapta, Nava, Dasha, Ekadasha. So some authorities They say 5, 7, 9, 10, and 11 beat cycles are also there. So, according to the Chanda Shastra, we can understand that it is possible. Talaha Chatvaraha Ityanye Chaturdasha Kaladikaha. So, Talaha Chatvaraha. Some authorities say there are 4 talas belonging to the Sankirna variety. Chaturdasha Kaladikaha. Others count 14 kala based talas, 14 cycles of 14 beats. 14, 15, 16, 17 also are recognized by musicians. Chachat putadi bhedastu santi khandabhidaha pare. Variants like Chachat Putta and others are called Khanda Talas. Deshi Tala Prapanchena Tanapi Vyaharamahe. And then when we go to the next topic, that is Deshi Tala, then we will discuss about them. Avrittihi Padabhagadehe Parivartanamishyate Vishranti Yuktaya Kale Kriyaya Manamishyate. So, Avrittihi, that is repetition, isn't it? So, Vishranti, this systematic repetition of the cycle starting from the Padabhaga, from the from one part to the other, with proper pauses, Vishrantihi. Here, Vishranti Yuktaya Kale Kriyaya Manamishyate. So, with proper pauses, measure of time is defined by gestures. The unit of time is defined as gesture plus pause. Actually, what happens? Takadimi takachanu, takadimi takachanu. There is, along with the beat, there is a pause. If we say takadimi, that doesn't make any sense. So there is that rhythm also, along with the pause, it brings beauty to the tala. Each clap and pause is one mana. Without the pause, the rhythm would collapse, and it leads to losing the measured flow any Gita. Kriyanantara Vishrantihi Layaha Saha Trividho Mataha. This tempo, Laya is tempo, right? So this tempo is the regulated flow of time. So tempo defined as the pause after each gesture or each beat or each activity is of 3 kinds. Drutaha, Madhyaha, Vilambaha cha. Drutaha Shigratamo Mataha. So, Tala Kriyanantaram Ya Vishrantihi Saha Layaha. Okay, that is the definition for Laya. So, the 3 tempos are Druta, Madhya, and Vilambita. The pause along with the beat, that is also, that pause is also is of 3 types: Druta, Madhya, and Vilambita. Druta is the quickest, and then Madhya is medium pause, Vilambita is slow pause. And then Dvigunau Gneyau Tasmat Madhya Vilambitau. So successive doubling of Druta and is medium. Twice the doubling of medium is Vilambita. The Chachat Putta and other Margatalas have variants and subtypes. They are known as Khandatalas, meaning fragmented or irregularly divided. When the original tala is altered, rearranged, or split, the resulting form is known as Khanda. Musicians developed variations of Margatalas over time by changing the division of time or gesture. that we see in modern day mridang is percussion instrumentalists. They are experts in these concepts, how to break the various parts of a tala. Marga bhedat क्षिप्र मध्य भावैः अनेकधा लयः अक्षरे पदे वाक्ये यः असौ न अत्र उपयुज्यते. So he is actually talking about yati. So he says laya pravritti niyamah yatihi ityabhidhiyate sama srotogata cha anya gopucha trividheti sa. Sharangadeva is now taking us into the world of yati from the world of laya in the marga tradition. So, because of the differences in the marga path, laya is varied into druta, madhya and vilamba. The kind of laya applied to syllables, words or sentences as used in chandas is not used here. The na atra upayujyate. In poetry, laya can mean the speed of syllables, words or whole sentences. In Tala Shastra, it is the regulated tempo of gestures and pauses in the rhythmic cycle. So, laya pravritti niyamaha yatihi ityabhidhiyate. That pravritti is prayoga niyama. How to apply that rule. Yati is the rule or pattern that shows the laya's progress or change. And there are three types of yati: sama, srotogata, gopucha. Samayati is the rhythm. The rhythm is divided equally, and there are so many compositions where the tala is not altered. The laya is not altered. It is adau madhye ante cha. Yad eka eva layah tada samayatihi. Adi madhyavasaneshu layaikatve sama tridha. Again, that is also tridha. What they say is, if fast tempo is maintained throughout, that is one type of samayati. If medium tempo is maintained throughout, that is second type of samayati. If slow tempo is maintained throughout the composition, that is third type of samayati. Okay. So this srotogata, what does it say? In the first part of the composition, the tempo is vilambita, slow. In the middle part, it shifts to madhyama and then medium pace. And then in the final part, it becomes druta, fast. This gradual acceleration is called srotogatayati because it flows like a stream that gathers speed as it moves forward. And then चिरमध्य द्रुतलया तदा स्रोतोगता मता अन्या विलंब मध्याभ्यां मध्य द्रुतवती para. So as laya is of three types, vilambita, madhya, druta, yati is also built on laya, so yati is also of three types. Then chiramadhya drutalaya, divide the song into three parts: slow tempo, the first part, the second part medium tempo, third part fast tempo. In this order, if the composition is in this order, then it is called srotogata. Why this name srotogata? It is like a stream. At first, water gathers slowly, then it moves steadily. Finally, it rushes quickly. So, there are here also there are three types. First and second, they are almost the same with little variation. The third type of srotogata is beginning will be medium, and then it becomes a bit slow and then fast. This type is like a stream dipping and then rising. And then Druta madhya vilambai syat gopuchha druta madhya bhak dvitiyanya bhavet madhya vilambita layanvita. So coming to gopuchayati, the tempo flows like a cow's tail. Just as the cow's tail is narrow at the base, flares out at the end, this type of song also starts fast, slows down, and spreads out at the end. And then next he talks about graha, samaha, atitaha, anagataha cha. Graha tale tridhamataha. Here, as we have seen the concept of graha in Gita Prakarana, somewhere we saw, no? Same way, here also we have in Tala Prakarana, Marga Tala Prakarana also, we have the concept, graha. Gita adi samakalastu samapanihi samagraha. When the song begins exactly with the Tala beat, it is known as samagraha. Saha avapaniratiitah syat yah gitadau pravartate. When the song begins before the tala beat, it is atita graha. And then anagataha prak pravritta graha to if the song begins after the tala beat, it is anagata graha. Layaha kramat samadau syuhu madhya druta vilambitaha. The layas, tempo, they are arranged in the order sama, madhya, druta, vilambita. Etaihi prakaranaakhyani talaihi yani jagur budhaha. Using these concepts, the great musicians have composed and explained various tala structures and examples. And tani gitani vakshyamaha tesham adyam tu madrakam. Aparantakam ullopyam prakaryo venakam tatah rovindakottare sapta gitakani ityavadishu chandaka sarite vardhamanakam panikam tatha. These are the various gitakas. He has Sharngadeva is saying, now I shall mention those songs. The first one is Madraka, then comes Aparantaka, and then followed by Ullopya and then Venaka. After Rovindaka, there are totally there are 7 Gitakas as declared. And then these include Chandaka, Sarita, Vardhamanaka, and Panika. Rucho Gatha cha Samani Gitani iti Chaturtasha. There are 14 Gitakas in all, along with Rucha, Gatha, and Sama. Shivastutau Prayojyani Mokshaya Vidadhe Vidhihi. These Gitakas are used in praise of Shiva, and the tradition prescribes them for liberation, moksha. And all these Gitakas were ritual songs used in temple and ceremonial contexts. Actually, if you remember the Tala Shrita Gitaya in the Giti Prakarana, we had an overview of the Giti Prakarana. No? There itself, all these concepts have been introduced. Yadva yathakshare yugme gurvoho prathamayor yada ekaikam chitramargarha prayujya chaganatmakam matrabhirashtabhir yuktam dakshine dhruvakadadibihi prayujyate tada gitihi magadhi ityabhidhiyate. So, Sharngadeva, in the Giti Prakarana itself, he talked about these Yathakshara, Eka, Chatushkala, and then the Gurus and Laghus and the Matras, and then Chachatput also he has spoken about it. And then Vartika Marga, Chitra Marga. If first two gurus have two matras each, and they should be sung in the Chitra Marga of Magadhi in the Ekakala Chachatputa. And then in the second step, he says two initial gurus and then enhance their value to four matras sung in Dvikala by Vartika Marga. Like that, he has talked about. Of course, that time it was difficult to understand. Now I think it is better. We are better placed. That's what I feel. And with this, we come to the end of Margatala Prakarana. Still, we have Deshi Talas to be discussed. That we will take up in our next session. So, regarding this yatis, Go Puchayati, Srotovaha, Srotogata, can one of you sing and show? Can you give examples for them?
Tyagaraja Yoga Vaibhavam is there, no? That has got all the, but I don't know.
Radha Bhagini.
Radha Bhagini.
She is the right one to sing. She is a practicing musician.
I can sing it as Swaras. But not the Kriti. I don't know. I also don't know.
It's
but some
okay.
Prakasham, Tattva Prakasham, Sakala Tattva Prakasham. We have read in all.
Agaraja Yoga Vaibhavam.
I can attempt to sing that.
Tyagaraja Yoga Vaibhavam. Then
Agaraja Yoga Vaibhavam. Agaraja Yoga Vaibhavam. Yoga Vaibhavam. Vaibhavam Bhavam Vam. Janaki can sing?
Yeah, I will try to sing Sham Prakasham.
Yes, yes, definitely.
It's been a long time since I sang that song.
No problem. You can sing.
And I may lose the talam also somewhere. Forgive me. Sham Prakasham Swarupa Prakasham Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Shiva Shakyadi Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Tyaga Raja Yoga Vaibhavam Sada Shivam Tyamaga Raja Yoga Vaibhavam Agaraja Yoga Vaibhavam Raja Yoga Vaibhavam Yoga Vaibhavam Vaibhavam Bhavam Vam Tyaga Raja Yoga Vaibhavam. I'm just singing from memory from long ago. Been a while since we sang it.
Your memory is appreciated.
But you know something? Songs we learned some time ago. We remember, at least me, I remember better than what I learned yesterday.
Yeah.
My short-term memory is going down.
That is true for everyone.
Amazing.
But the songs we learned when we were young, our teacher, again, the way he taught, he had a numbering system for the songs. So he would repeat like 1, 11, 21, 31. And then when we came to that end of what we had learned, he would start with 2, 12, 22. So we repeated them also. I mean, see, that practice. Again, Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha, but for him, I don't know where we would be.
We will be nowhere.
I think that all the people who do this Veda Dhyanam, Veda
Yeah.
Adhyanam, later on they go to be practicing Vadya, right? They have a daily routine because they don't take their book or iPhone or something when they go to do some samskaram at somebody's house or something. They have memorized everything. The way to keep it is there is a kramam for them to go through all the things they've learned. So there's a protocol on how you do this. Every day you do one part and then you move on. The next day, by so many days, they have gone through the entire thing. That's what I read somewhere. And fantastic memorization techniques and to retain the memory.
Yes, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
There's a lot to learn.
In Melkote, no, that earlier there was a priest, Sampath Kumara Bhattar. He lived up to 99 years. Last few months only he was bedridden. Till that time he had fantastic memory. He was very active. So he would remember minute details of some unknown person, even if he has not seen that person for several years also, he would remember him, the details of that person. So after 5-6 years, if we go there, he would talk about that particular something related to us. That kind of memory he had. That was amazing, actually. Anyhow, there are swaras also, swara patterns also in this Srotovaha Gopuchayati. That also can be sung, actually, if Radha Bhagini wishes to.
Yes, we can sing. Like, Nida pa magarisa, Nida pa magarisa, Da pa magarisa, Pa magarisa, Magarisa, Risa, Sa, and Sa, Risa, Garisa, Magarisa, Pa magarisa, Da pa magarisa, Nida pa magarisa, Sa, Nida pa magarisa. You can go on adding.
Yes.
Like that. This is the Shrotavaha, from small to big. The first one was Gopucha. And Mridanga Yati, we have studied the 6 Yatis, I don't know, but in this chapter, we have not come across that portion.
No, this
So,
chapter,
maybe
actually,
the
this in the
chapter,
Margatalas, it was not there. So I didn't, actually, some of the
maybe
shlokas I
Deshi-
left because it is too technical and we don't need that. So those shlokas I have left, but there was no reference to Mridanga Yati. I didn't come across.
It's also Damaru Yeti, right? Damaru
Damaru
Yeti.
is also there. Yes.
Damaru.
Yes, you can sing. You can
Nida
sing.
pa
No
maga,
problem.
Nida pa ma, Sa Nida pa ma, like Sa Nida pa ma, Nida pa ma, Da pa ma pa da ni, ma pa da ni, like that. It's
Yama. In the center,
the middle
it,
the Damaru shape.
But
And
in
the
shloka,
Mridanga
it's
Yati is
difficult.
opposite.
In lyrics, it's very, you have to have a lot of, you have to be an extraordinarily poet or a lyricist to make these yatis in the verse itself.
See,
Right?
those days we had
Yeah, we
so
got
many
great
Avadhanis.
Bhagavatas.
So many Avadhanis were there, and so many poets. Extempore, they would compose music, shlokas. No, so we have lost all the treasure. So it was there. Whatever was there, that only he has written. No.
Yeah, I have also, while I was describing this earlier in this session, you were talking about the Khandathala, where it's broken, fragmented of previously mentioned units or whatever. And I was just learning a Tirupugar last week. And then, this Tirupugar book I have, it tells you 1.5, then 3 for Talam. And then in the lyrics, it's so beautiful. And I guess that is that Tirupugar, the entire is Chanda Shastram. And I'm thinking that is like 15th or 16th century, not too long after Sangeeta Ratnakaram. So I think Tirupugar has examples of all these the different
Can you
tala
recite
angas
that?
and yeah,
Can you
I
recite
think
that?
right there, the one I learned is it is 1.5, 3, and there's a na tiriveno nadi tedi toruvar manataga tiriveno Maadar Kudar Pati Nyane Varvisher Tarumale. It goes like that. And
Beautiful.
la, 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 la. I just look at the lyrics and I'm amazed. And now you are describing this in Sangeeta Ratnagaram, and I am thinking, oh gosh, oh God, there is so much. And I don't know if anybody, see, Tripura Chanda Bahupu, there a lot of research has been done. Whether all those examples, all the different things there, talam, as shown in there, have been compared to the definitions given in Sangeeta Ratnakaram or other works on our talam. I don't know if it has been done. If it has not been done, it's a good
Research.
project or a
Research.
topic for a
Subject.
research. Yeah. So, but that thought come to me only because you are defining, you are reading the shlokam and explaining it to us, and I'm thinking, God, what a treasure! I'm sitting here. It's still cold. The heater is on in my house because it's still cold here in upstate New York. I'm listening, and how fortunate I am. Thank you.
All of us are fortunate because Shargadeva has given us this treasure, no? Otherwise, we don't know where we were.
But you're
Where we
taking
would
the
have been.
time to read and explain. But that is.
We have learned
This-
this sloka also, no? Dhruva Matya Rupakascha Jampa No. Anudruto Dhrutascha Lagur Guru Plutastata Kakapatam Netram something
Yatha
Talanga Miti Shadvidam. The 6 types of the Tala Angas. In between one word, I forgot. Oh, this is all we learned when we were about 9 or 10. That is why I'm remembering at this age. And what the sloka yesterday I learned in class, I don't remember.
Anyhow, we will wind up.
So much.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
So we had an earthquake in the early morning.
you.
So from